Okay, so here's what's up. Behind the scenes at A1 Trading for the last year, we've been working on a secret project. I've been sneak previewing it a little bit here and there on the live stream. Today, I'm going to show you guys officially what we've been working on. It is not yet currently available, but we are very close, and we're going to be doing some early access information today. So if you are a stock trader, if you are somebody interested in trading ETFs, I trade ETFs quite a bit. I trade, just so many different things. Semiconductors, like I showed you just a second ago. I trade sectors. I trade like real estate. I'm long the real estate sector. These are things that I have traded for a long time and really like to, beyond just trading the indices, you can get down into individual sectors. I can trade the real estate sector. I can trade semiconductors, technology, financials. I can trade all sorts of individual things. Well, here's the cool stuff I want to show you. Today, we are announcing early information on the brand new A1 StockBox, which is a very, very exciting thing that we've been working on behind the scenes for about a year now. So many of you guys are familiar with the Edge Finder, right? The Edge Finder is built specifically for FX and futures traders, whereas the brand new StockBox is a new tool with a totally new set of data, totally new set algorithm built specifically for stock traders and options traders, as well as ETF traders. So I'm going to show you guys some of the new features that are available within this new tool. And while I do that, if you would like some early information about this tool, I just dropped the link here in the chat. So for those of you who do want access to this, if you have the Edge Finder already, or you are somebody who's interested in stocks or ETFs or options, take advantage of this link I just dropped in the chat. That is going to be your early access information guide. If you'd like early information, very special early discounts. We're trying to look for people who would like to give us some feedback on the tool. In exchange for that, we'll give it to you for a very cheap price. Okay, so what is the StockBox? StockBox is the same concept as the Edge Finder, but built for stocks. What you can see here is we've got all sorts of different stocks on the screen right now. In the top stocks page, the top stocks page allows you to look at scorings for stocks that we like to watch. So Lululemon, of course, you've got things like PayPal, you've got things like Starbucks in here, AT&T, Microsoft, T-Mobile, Google, right? Intuit, all these different companies. And what we've started to do here with the brand new tool is score things by their financials, company financials, the momentum of each chart, the technical trend that we're seeing in each chart, as well as the 13F scoring, which shows you what institutional money is buying and selling, as well as the insider transactions. So this software, just like the Edge Finder pulls in information that's relevant to futures and Forex traders, this new tool allows traders to track all sorts of powerful insights for stock traders. So we also have one of my favorite features on the entire product, the top sectors page. And the top sectors page, if I can load this properly, will do kind of the same concept as what we've discussed with the Edge Finder's top setups for Forex and futures. The top sectors, if it would load, I'm not sure why it's not. It will load things like IWM. It'll load things like XLF, which is financials, real estate, consumer staples, technology, all sorts of stuff in a singular page. And I do warn right now, when I say early access, I do mean early access to a tool that we are actively continuing to develop. Now, when we launched the Edge Finder, when we first launched it, looked like a baby version of what it is today. But we did that so that we could take on early access people to try out the tool, to give us feedback, and to help fund the project as we continue to build it. So the StockBox, we're going to be doing the same thing. We're going to be offering very discounted early access to this tool when it launches, which is coming soon. If you'd like all the information, I dropped the link a moment ago. I'm going to drop that link one more time here. Here it is. Fill out this form. If you are interested in early access to the StockBox, all of the information for that will be found there. So all of the early access discounts, all of the release date information, all of the features in detail will be shared there within that form. So again, take a second to fill out that form, get in on the wait list stuff there, but you get access to the top sectors page, which, by the way, I took a stock or a trade on XLRE, which is an ETF that tracks real estate. I liked the setup on the StockBox because it was looking at, again, a lot of the macro here. So you've got macro scoring, so GDP, PMIs, all that same thing that you might be familiar with on the Edge Finder. We've now carried that over to some of our favorite ETFs, sector ETFs like consumer discretionary, financial services, energy, Russell, utilities, industrials, gold miners, semiconductors, technology. We've brought basically our technology to the StockBox, which is Edge Finder kind of reformed specifically for stocks. I'll give you a real current example of a trade that I took using the help of the StockBox. The top sectors page is one of my favorites. It takes a look at all of our macroeconomic data like GDP, PMIs, and instead of rating gold or NAS 100, we've actually got it ranking individual sectors. Now, I actually took a position on XLRE, that is a real estate ETF, and I'll pull that up. I liked this pullback quite a bit. I went long XLRE at this pullback here. And so far, we've got a pretty good trade going. We'll see how this one plays out. But I just wanted to show you how I'm already kind of using this tool. We've been working on this thing for, like I said, about a year now. And behind the scenes, we've been trying to get this thing up and running. Let me show you some cool features within it, though. We have the 13F portfolio tracker, which this is a beefy thing that is currently being worked on. So there's a 50-50 chance it loads or not right now. When it's being edited, it loads very, very slow. So it could be being edited right now. But the 13F portfolio tracker will let you basically look at what big money traders are buying and selling. Similar to the commitment of traders data for Forex and futures traders, the 13F portfolio tracker allows us to see which stocks institutional hedge funds and money managers are buying and selling quarter to quarter. And this is a really, really cool thing. So we can read this real quick. We can see when we take a look at our fund managers that we track here, you can see that they bought a ton of Apple. Actually, I'm sorry, they decreased positioning in Apple stock. They increased positioning quarter over quarter in Microsoft. They bought more Nvidia. They bought more Amazon. They bought more Eli Lilly. They bought more SPY. And what we're looking at here is the overall aggregate positioning of all of these different fund managers. I'll give you one that we all will probably know right off the bat. It's Warren Buffett's firm or company, Berkshire Hathaway. So basically within the StockBox, we can select for Berkshire Hathaway and we can take a look at their portfolio in detail. So you can see right here, they actually decreased their positioning in Apple stock. So if we go take a look at Apple stock, let me go pull this up. They actually sold Apple stock in the previous quarter. So Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett and his companions over at his company sold Apple stock and basically added other things. So they bought Bank of America, they bought American Express, they bought a little bit of Coca-Cola. Let's see, what did they do? They sold a little Chevron, they sold a little Oxy, which is one of his favorite long-term companies. And basically we can see all of these different things too by using this table down here. So biggest sells, he sold Apple, he sold Kraft Heinz, he sold Snow. We flip this around, we can also see the other side as well. Bank of America, Coca-Cola. These are things that he bought. So really cool to see. I mentioned this earlier. If you guys would like to get early information about this tool before it launches, we are still in late development phase of launching this product. If you remember, you may or may not have been watching this far back, but back in the day when we launched the Edge Finder, it did not look nearly as good as it looks today, but we offered it at a very low starter price. So if you are interested in this stock product, the StockBox, which is going to be available in the next coming weeks, we are offering mega low prices that will be raised I can guarantee you one thing: the StockBox product price is going to go up substantially. But early access users help us out. We give you a discount in exchange for your feedback, for your help in making the tool better. And it is an actively developed product. This is kind of like a early access release version. If this is a tool that you think would be beneficial to you, here's how you can get early information. We'll drop the link here in the chat right now for you to get early access. Here it is. Fill out this form. It takes 2 seconds to just let us know that you're interested in trying it out early on, and we'll get you access so that you can try it, see what it's all about, give us some feedback. All I ask is that if you do get the early access discounted price, that you take it seriously, that you try this out. And if you're a stock trader, an ETF trader, an options trader, we want to hear from you. We want to make this tool as good as the Edge Finder has gotten over the years. This is our next product that we are working on for stock traders. So there you go.
Did you know we do a live trading show Monday through Friday with guests from all over the world? To get notified when we go live, click the bell button next to the subscribe button or check in at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We have helpful, free content in the description below and on our website, a1trading.com. Thanks for watching today's video, and we'll see you tomorrow.